grab a seat. Let's get back to it. Who's my message from? I forgot to post the photo I took today. Yeah? Aw, that's pretty. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Was that supposed to be a dig at Ryuji?
Okay.
Medjed. First things first, let's gather intel on them.
It's evening, so I can't... There's no crossword. Oh, it's a no do anything. Can I at least clean? Yeah! Let's clean! Clean up, everybody, everywhere. God, that's some of the deep magics. Point up.
Hey!
Yeah, just judging by my stats, I might be nearing the last, third of the game. There's no way. It's only been, 50 hours?
What? Tell
40
me.
hours? Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's server thing? That was Medjed, trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're good guys?
Ugh, no way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hood. Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. That is a fuzzy line. I guess they aren't too dissimilar from what we're doing. Medjed? Those guys that claim to be modern-day Robin Hoods? They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks? Huh. They're fighting Medjed next? The Phantom Thieves are amazing! I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens as long as it's interesting. Oh, okay.
As long as you're entertained.
Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get in the top 10. People look at smart students differently. I wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10, baby!
Whoa.
Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now.
Chow! Was that 3 charm? That's 3 more charm? Yo!
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
yeah,
not my
okay.
fault my scores suck, right?
Is it not? You know what? You're gonna have to fight your own demons.
Don't get all quiet on me. Yeah. Guess it is my fault.
You know what? At least you're man enough to admit it.
Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima,
What?
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Hey! Look at him being smart.
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion.
Yep. No suppose about it.
They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests.
Ah.
That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
Yep.
I see.
Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed.
Oh.
Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
If we could come out of this alive.
Dude,
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well.
Oh boy.
Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, okay.
So that was fruitless.
Not entirely.
wonder if anyone else got any info.
Probably not. Not this fast. It's only been like a day. Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seemed as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Nope.
Medjed, huh?
Yep.
It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
Yeah, well, where the hell are we gonna find a hacker that can take on an international hacker group?
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an
Pipe, pipe, pipe,
unfortunate
pipe.
announcement.
Uh-oh. Homework?
We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th.
What?
Please come to school that day.
Why? What are you talking about, lady?
Settle
What are
down.
you talking about?
We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings.
Okay, fair.
Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body.
Okay. I still don't see why this necessitates an assembly, though.
Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
Then why are we... Why are you... This is ridiculous. How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet still they managed to elude arrest somehow. Kanashiro was a lot of trouble. This is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? I don't know yet. It's still too early to say. We've only just started. Right. There's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know those are two separate things, right? Bruh. Just
Damn,
dig
this
it
stuff's
for
really not
excuse.
going so good.
The hell do you mean you're in our messages? Who the hell are you?
Clues on Medjed, huh?
Well, if you're gonna help, do it sooner rather than later. Otherwise, get the hell out of my phone.
If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait until they make a move.
Beep, 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 beep. Yo, I've been looking into Yamauchi lately. Thought I'd give you an update. Apparently, he's been hanging out at a monjayaki shop a lot. I heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworkers. So, perfect opportunity, right? If we can get close, we might get some intel out of him. I mean, he'd notice you. Right. That's where you come in. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him. But he wouldn't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted. Probably. So, I'll let you know once I figure out where he's going drinking. Till then, we're gonna put on a hold on our training, yeah?
Yep.
Well, I'll be counting on you.
It sounds like you'll be hanging out with Ryuji for a while. I guess you'll just have to be patient.
Yes!
People are really starting to support us. Oh, logo's a little bit off, though.
Alright, whose my message is? Okay. So I went to go see Shiho in the hospital. We talked about all sorts of stuff while I was there. But that just made me think of even more that I wanted to talk about. Do you... shit. I don't know. Because Makoto also wants to... Yeah? Run! Oh! I've got the Egyptian goddess that... Well... I need... what's the moment?
Let's do this.
Okay, hold on. What was my bond with Anna? 3, 4? I should probably get to at least like 3 or so. Fine. Normal club, yeah. Duh. There are so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well. Ah, you've done your research?
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. Alright, I guess. At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her. Yeah, that tracks. Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, I don't feel like... Because see, my brain, I don't want to be like... poking fire. It was a stressful situation. That was potentially bad.
Yes.
For him, maybe. For him, maybe. I thought I was going to have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt. Oh, right. Aikido. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. Alright. A quiet resolve. I don't know. Mama gonna knock you out. It's not all that quiet.
All right.
Yes, yes. That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shujin students. Though, I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then. Oh, there's one. That was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her. Why is she here? Well, the after-school salon? What kind of a place is that? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? I guess. Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
No probs. I'm still trying to pin down Makoto's voice for my voice box. It's very difficult. She's like right in between my two registers. I can't go up and reach her, but I also... It's hard. It's difficult. But I'm trying! Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Yeah. I learned nothing with books. I have to get my hands on. Honestly, I realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin suit we saw there. It'd be great if you can help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. Journey.
You're back.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student.
Maybe that was too low. So, I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems that nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude. Everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. I see. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So, we still don't have any tangible clues.
No, but I can understand why they chose Medjed. One moment.
Hey!
Yes. I'll just play a little bit. Rev! Many students' greatest love, vacation. Go here and there. Sunny season. So would that be summer? Summer. Go here and there. So if I want to say VACATION. So if this this is a T. Go here and there. It's got an E in the middle. Travel, maybe? Yeah, because we got a spare V. Oh! Yeah, okay, it's vacation. Well, not vocation. Vacation. Bruh. Can I get a reset on this brain? Well, I guess for some, a vocation would be their greatest love. The answer is vacation. The most popular vacations for both school and business take place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than the summer vacation, but still much beloved.
All right.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
I got me a biggest brainus, bunkus, wankus, wonkus. Not wankus. We don't do that in public. Okay, so what's on my phone? Ah, ah, good lord. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna check my confidants. Oh, priestess. Ugh. I should probably get the devil up a little bit. You have any info that I can turn into an article? I'm at Crossroads right now. It could be anything, so come talk to me. Fine. I'll go deal with the drunk breath, nasty smelling. Ugh.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Yeah, okay, Lala. Alright, drunkie.
Hey,
Oh, there you are! I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves! Your favorites! Take a seat. Any info? Yeah.
oh?
Seriously, where do you get this stuff from? True believers are scary. Hey, you want a drink? I can't have anything alcoholic, you know this. A fan site? Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. Good lord. The Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors, and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. I mean... I wonder what her evidence for that theory is. Because public knowledge is that it started at the high school. But if that's all she's been... You might be right depending on your other evidence. Right? Though I don't have any real proof, of course. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fads caught on.
But they do really well, right? Some journalists who were in here seemed frustrated about that.
Journalist? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others?
Shit.
You'd really let me in with those hyenas? Ha! Don't insult me. People at work call them paparazzi behind their backs, but me? I'm a real journalist. What's the difference? Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news. Aren't these both the same thing? What's the difference here? Maybe you should quit that job and find a new one. No, I've got my reasons for staying.
But at this rate, you...
If I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty.
Damn it.
Jointly responsible. What a joke! She didn't do anything. That's why I can't quit and why I'll never give up. She was falsely accused. Of course she was. I mean, never mind. But thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm gonna write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now. Exclusive. Behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Don't worry, I'll take it seriously. After all, that's what I promised you. Yes.
Yes!
Wait, what? Security level raises slowly and lowers upon defeating an ambush enemy. Doesn't that already happen?
All right.
I guess it improves the ambush bonus then? You sure are weird though, coming all this way to Shinjuku at night? Oh. Hello? Wait, what? I can talk with it? Okay. I'll wait right there. What? No, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this one on my tab.
Well then.
See ya! Oh, bye! Jeez, she's such a child.
She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, shouldn't you be getting home too?
Alright.
I feel like my charm has increased again.
I've got 8 points in the last hour. Oh. Well, I guess this episode is going to wind up being over 30 minutes too! I'm here again. Now what?
It seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Yeah, 2 of them are standing in front of me.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
Porque no los dos?
One with an unseen form.
Yep, Medjed.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You don't say. It's pretty big news.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice.
Oh yeah? How come you enjoy it so much? Got something you want to share?
However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
Oh yeah?
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this.
Here we go again with the rehabilitation bullshit. Look, I'm just trying to live my life,
After
my
all,
guy.
you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Why?
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
I feel that.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly.
I mean, it's a completely unknown force. It's to be expected.
I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Well, it's going to be a little bit of both across the table. It's both! It is not one or the other. There are some entertained and some inconvenienced. Entertained, just because you'll hate that answer.
Entertained, huh?
Yes! Yeah, that's right. Frown. Look sad.
Luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent.
If you can admit that in private, why rail against them in public?
So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately.
How tragic.
Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Maybe.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. It happened like 3 days ago! Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? I wish I knew.
Hey, your
Yo.
phone was buzzing earlier.
Yeah, and? I've got a lot of messages from an unknown account. This must be our hacker. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward
Shouldn't
to
you
it.
respond to it?
How should I respond? Is this some kind of prank or scam? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message. What the hell?
You can't reply back?
Yep, it's broken.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Absolutely. Hey, so, stranger danger. Yo, okay, I guess we're just gonna have 2 long episodes back to back. Medjed, what is happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking? I have no idea what that's like, but it sounds scary. I think they were getting a little cocky. They got what was coming to them. What?
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
That is a very good question. That probably involves that red-haired mystery girl that was in our phone.
He may have
message.
traced our chat log.
Yeah, that. Didn't I point that out like 55 episodes ago?
How careless of us.
I mean, most kinds of...
How would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
If they're in the phone, they could be in... Oh, no.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
Yeah, no. Probably way
How's
more
it done?
possible than anything else.
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Depending on how we're messaging it, maybe they could have intercepted. I don't know. This is going slightly beyond my scope.
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
I know those with the knowledge can, like, they can access the data as you're sending it out from your machine to your ISP, from the ISP to the target, or somewhere along that line. But I'm not exactly sure how. If we're sending these not necessarily over, like, cell phone towers, but rather our wireless home internets, or our home internet in general. Maybe that's
Perhaps
how.
the receiving end doesn't exist.
Spoofing a phone is way easier than...
That's possible?
Yeah.
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait. Might this be what is referred to as hacking?
You're right there on the uptake, Yusuke.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
Good lord.
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
It means we might have a way to deal with Medjed if we can get in the good graces of this random individual.
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
I understand. Doesn't understand at all.
Then, is this person Medjed?
Probably not. Why would they be trying to make a deal with us to take down themselves?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them.
Yeah.
That is, only if we take his words for face value.
Oh, also true.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
It would.
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
We can't.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
I don't know yet.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
What?
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
Well, true.
The
Okay,
I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
I mean, it's obviously something to show their skill. I'm a little concerned
Could
as to
this
what it
just
could
be a prank?
God, I hope
He
so.
knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
God, I hate that you're right.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
That depends.
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
True.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though.
True.
It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Oh, okay. So, sleep over at Makoto's house?
Yeah.
Reggie's?
So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
Oh boy.
How about LeBlanc?
LeBlanc? LeBlanc. Enunciate. Come on, you're student council president. You should know better than that. Hey, boss.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Yeah.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
Not if you're that polite.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
I know what's
No,
wrong.
it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned.
Look at
I
that
hope he's not
smirk.
causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss.
Cause you a boss, man.
By the way, that was addressed to you.
Oh.
This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All
right.
The store's all yours.
Got it. Take care.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website.
Oh boy!
They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
That seems a bit premature.
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so.
Why? What is Medjed's problem with the Phantom Thieves?
We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Why would you bother doing that? Must be slow day for news, huh?
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Should have studied more.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remained silent at our question. This proves that we are just.
No? That or it proves that we don't think you're worth our time. The hell do you mean this proves we are just... What the... These people are loony.
People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
It's definitely
Keep listening.
incorrect.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
How are you going to enforce that?
We are Medjed.
Oh,
we
God.
are unseen. We will eliminate evil.
Oh, man, it's just so catchy.
That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
It means they're trying to intimidate us. And the people?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Yep.
Confiscation of possessions,
Petty theft.
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Not petty theft, grand theft. And identity theft.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
I mean, I've got a theory, but...
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks.
But why would they? They don't have a great reputation themselves. All they've been doing is the same stuff we've been doing. They feel like we're stepping on their toes and they want to make
And all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
Were they lined up for a promotion at the precinct for catching fucking Captain Chittigan, whose name I forgot, who's not important?
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Yep.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about?
Oh.
Don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Yeah, my parents don't love me, apparently. What the hell?
A calling card.
Anything else in there?
What?
Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
That's why there was a series of dead drops, or... Was this Alibaba?
Could it have been Alibaba?
That would mean that Alibaba is local.
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
That is
All
a
we
good
can do
question.
at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I just realized that foil, like, silver foil thing, that was a bag of chips that had been rent open. Completely and totally. Who opens a bag of chips like that? Granted, it was a party type scenario. There were 5 people there snacking on them, but what? Oh. Okay, now for... Now for this gentleman. I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization MedJet is here. Reacts have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side say MedJet are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro-Phantom Thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against MedJet.
Oh, you're right.
We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Oh, finally.
First that Alibaba character, now a blank calling card? What the hell's going on?
What's going on?
Let's do it.
Is I'm saving and calling this second Giga episode here. Well, I shouldn't say Giga. A Giga episode would be like Strander Days, an hour and a half of content now. Nah, this is just a big one. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.